Saling. Hey, make 'em rain drop, make 'em rain drop. Better play the game and I want on top. Buddy, I wanna go left. Better go back up. Bad it. Yeah, week 6. I want to submit this. Australia running back. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my. Start your week by installing your game plan. Advance week. This will be the first game against 49ers. We'll advance it just because. Yeah, I know we can beat them. They're not that good. If you lose, bruh, we lost. 24. Start your week by installing your game plan. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top of the raindrop. I'm keeping it in the headlock. When throw it blind in my dreadlock. Alright, so here we go. I wanna go la. Just can't play about it. We got Odell Beckham and Matt Ryan and Jordan Reed. Got it. Gotta call back up. Boom, bada beer. Gotta get the boom jam.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Thursday. All right, Coach. U.S. Bank Stadium holds just under 70,000 spectators, and they've come out in full force for this one. A fantastic atmosphere here in Minneapolis. Tonight, we begin Week 8 with a good matchup for you here between the Washington Redskins and the Minnesota Vikings.
Michelle had a tough week here in San Francisco.
Now the leading rusher for the Pats last year is a rookie, Sony Michel. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The numbers a week ago for Michel: 15 carries, 75 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room, in the cold tub, trying to get his legs back for this game.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Murray. And this one out for Fitzgerald. And this one incomplete.
Okay, so I had it and he dropped it.
To hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Steps away to his left, and he's got Fitzgerald.
They've got good playmakers down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And now time will be called here as we've got an injured Redskin down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. They go with Leonard Fournette, third-year back from LSU. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is. Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
1, 2, 3,
On second down, here's Fournette. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. Completes it to Fitzgerald. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A 3rd down gain of 19. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's 3rd down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Redskin touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Redskins take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that one a 13-play drive in total, and it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. From the 44, Murray escaping the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Murray now. It's complete. It's Fitzgerald. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. Play fake. Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Murray again, 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete.
Like, there's no flag there?
Bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out.
Let's miss more. Oh, it's a 3rd down.
Now Murray off play action. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Thomas Davis. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of... They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
Touch the ball, bro.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete.
Supposed to catch the ball. See if our defense can hold it. Nope. Oh. Let's go again, I guess. Fourth down. Better go back. Go. Not better back there.
53, right. And let's pin the mirrors back and go forward.
From the 31, Murray airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Here's Murray, flush to his right. Complete to Jason Witten. The last time we saw Jason Witten on a football field instead of the broadcasting booth was, of course, 2 years ago, 2017. He had 63 catches, 560 yards, 5 touchdowns. It was his 11th Pro Bowl that season for a man who came into the league back in 2003. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on first and 10. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Miles Boykin with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Redskins have taken the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after?
Oh no. Oh no. That's 1 for 2. Got it.
They're going for it. It's Murray. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 in the first.
46 rush yards.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to Ted Ginn, and it's second down. Well, that's a perfect example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game. He is just all around the football right now, isn't he?
That he is, and it's funny because I talked with the coaching staff about drills that they do in practice, and one of them is called matching hands. And as soon as that hand is launched by the quarterback, you throw up the opposite hand and match that hand with the QB, and oftentimes you're able to knock it away, as we just saw there.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he finds Fitzgerald. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
50 52's the mark, boy. 52. Record.
Murray now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. He's going to let this go for the end zone. Miles Boykin with his first career NFL touchdown. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive summit.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. This is White. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. Throwing on second down. Ryan. He completes it to Boyd. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with White. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. James White, his second. They began with Michelle on the ground. And from the 25, they worked this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play. Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
What? Okay. No.
Now Leonard Fournette. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
On 3rd down, Michelle. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Keeping it on the ground on 1st, Michelle. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. On 2nd down, Michelle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
All right, let's hurry it up.
Murray to throw. Out to his left. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. To throw is Murray. Rolling to his left. Got an open man. It's Fumagalli. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. This is Michelle on the counter. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. So here comes Justin Tucker in a big spot. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. 2 seconds on the clock, this for the win. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
Hey, GG's, Brad.